CBI starts investigation into Malom massacre. IFAM unhappy for not involving victims' families in the investigation process. People of Ukhrul town take out a peace rally demanding to expedite the final closure of the Indo-Naga framework agreement between the central government and NAC&IM today. National Sports University Harautel Protection Committee warns not to open any off-campus or start any online university programs before the soon-to-be constructed sports university becomes a full-fledged university. And Mosul locks up MU main gate demanding the ousting of Vice-Chancellor and Dean of the university. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Shusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Following the Supreme Court's verdict, the CBI has today started investigation into the Malom massacre, where 10 civilians were killed by paramilitary forces in fake encounter cases. However, President of IFAM, Renu Takhelambam, expressed apprehension if justice will be brought, as the CBI is not involving any family members of the victims into the investigation process. It may be recalled that Irom Chanu Sharmila, known as the Iron Lady to the rest of the world, fast for 15 years against the massacre that occurred on November 2, 2000. The movement, initiated by IFAM and various other civil society organizations demanding justice for the 1,528 fake encounter cases and the PIL submitted to the Supreme Court, finally led to the verdict to investigate the cases. CBI started its investigations at 10 Innocent Memorial Park, Malom, early this morning. Family members and even media persons were restricted from entering into the site. Around 600 meters stretch of Tidim Road was blocked, preventing any movement during the investigation, which was carried out by the CBI, including paramilitary forces and the state police. Mentioning that victims' families were not allowed into similar investigations earlier, President of IFAM, Renu Takhelambam, expressed discontentment and apprehension whether the investigations will yield any success in bringing justice to the victims.
Tasengna arapa mafamda siramen haragasu mafamduda chatlaga madugi investigation tawbudu family yauragadi tasengna koida thamoida nungaijaba amadi aduga justice amakak achumba arando puthokpada hena mateng pangadra hainadi akhondadi khalle adubu mokhoigi sigi crime scene gi moi CBI gi team aduga siju akhoigi hana ifamgi maruiba thopuriba sing member sing active oina cheliba singje akhoiji yaubom di thokpara hainadi khalle ado akhoida su kaimta information pirakte ado masi tasengna nungaijade family side ta yahonda bajisu tasengna akhoigi damaktadi justice ama purakna ba honaba da chauba apanba oigadra haina ainadi ai wakhanda khalle.
People of Ukhrul town held a peace rally demanding to expedite the final closure of the Indo-Naga framework agreement between the central government and NAC&IM today. Rallies coming from Hungpung Junction and TNL ground marched towards Ukhrul mini secretariat. Upon reaching the mini secretariat, a public meeting was also held. A memorandum was also submitted to the Prime Minister of India through DC Ukhrul. The rally held in support of the framework agreement was carried out by the largest civil body of Tangkhul community, Tangkhul Nagalong, in collaboration with 9 other civil society organizations. Taking part in the rally, President TNL B. Weapon Zimik termed it unfortunate that the conclusion to the 3-year-old framework agreement initiated by a leader of the Naga movement Fizo and carried forward by NAC&IM leader T.H. Muiva has not been reached yet. He, however, believed that the understanding will be reached between the concerned parties at the earliest as per the desires of the Naga community. Weapon Zimik also asserted that the final closure to the Naga framework agreement will not disintegrate the coexisting communities of the state nor bring any discontent or disharmony among the people.
There will be no hindrance, there will be no separate and tidies, and there will be no fire. Accordingly, we shall take up the dog, and accordingly, with the convenience of the central government and the NSNIM, it will be provided accordingly. So there will be no minors and there will be no history for the neighboring community.
Taking part in the peace rally, President of the United Naga Council UNC, Gaidon Kamei, asserted that all Nagas support the demand for the final resolution to framework agreement and it is their obligation to support the same. He warned of intense mass movement if the 3-year-old Naga framework agreement is further delayed. Gaidon Kamei demanded for the full and final resolution to bring a closure to the framework agreement signed between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and NACNIM.
Because, as already mentioned by the respected President Kampo Nagalong, the historic framework agreement was signed on 3rd August 2015. Now it is going to be 3 years. We want to invite the personal attention of the Honorable Prime Minister of India, because inordinate delay will invite more problems. So this is the high time for Government of India and NSCM collective leadership to bring a final solution.
National Sports University Harautel Protection Committee has strongly warned not to open any off-campus nor start any online university programs before the soon-to-be constructed National Sports University at Harautel in Imphal West District becomes a full-fledged university. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club today, General Secretary of the committee, Khongban Tabam Alexander, stated that any efforts of the Government of India to open an off-campus in Lucknow or to start online university programs while the National Sports University is still under construction in Manipur will not be accepted. He urged the government of Manipur and the 4 MPs to pressurize the central government to halt the upcoming walk-in interview arranged by Uttar Pradesh government on June 11. He also urged all the political parties to pressurize the passing of National Sports University Bill into an act. Alexander warned of intense agitations if the government fails to act as per the desires of the people. Mentioning that the pathetic condition of Senjam Chirang Road leading to the soon-to-be constructed Sports University in Harautel is hindering the inspection visits of leaders of the center at the construction site, Alexander drew the government's attention to repair the road as soon as possible.
Aikogi Manipura Ladiba MP Mari Adugolina Tonga Ransi Dolsina, Aikogi Center Taxinduna, Yaragadi, High University, Manipura, Full Fazet University, Oina, UGSNA, approval PD Powadi, Atopa Indiagi State Amatada, High University, NSU, Atopa coursing Hangdo Pigano, Manipura Ladiba, Congress, Aduga Tonga Rasti Dolsing, Aduga, Sagar Pibiriba, Aikogi BJP government, Mayam Nasu, Aikogi Delhi the Satuna, Maki, losing Basinda, Haineraga, constructing weather. Handaki lagriba parliament session asida aikogi lairiba NSU bill asi pass tobiu.
Members of Manipur Olympic Association and sportspersons staged a sit-in in front of MOA office in Kumbala Park Sports Complex today. The sit-in was staged against the members of DESAM's vandalization of Register Office of NSU Manipur, including the Dean's office yesterday. It may be mentioned DESAM ransacked the office yesterday against the failure of the government to take any further step regarding National Sports University in Manipur's main campus after the organization submitted a memorandum containing desires of the people about the same on February 16 this year. Speaking to media persons, Secretary of Manipur Olympic Association, Sunil Ilangbam said the association, which has been working to prevent the shifting of sports management, sports journalism and sports performance analysis courses from the university, will support any movement of the people. However, appeals to those concerned to not repeat yesterday's action in the future.
Kumbala Park City Maruina, Sanabagi Yamna, Taxi Kaziliba, Sanaba Haiba Akwishina, Sanabagi Sinja Langzariba, Sanabro, Mayamsina, Manipuri, Maisi, Takna, India, the Pitibida, Masigi, Yamna Nungai Java, Toksa Malaysia, Masumba, Yamna peaceful environment, Yam discipline over Taxi Kaziliba, Masigi Jagasida, Sumba, Tugai Kokai, Matunga, Tobinaba, Tobidanaba. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕꯅ ꯍꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯔꯠꯁ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯚꯔꯁꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯑꯣꯂꯦꯝꯄꯤꯛ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟꯁꯨ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ ꯇꯧꯕꯇꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯚꯥꯏꯑꯣꯂꯦꯟꯁ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯗꯅꯕ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯝꯖꯕꯅꯤ.
Manipur University Student Union MUSU locked up the main gate of the university in protest, demanding to oust Vice Chancellor and Dean of the university today. The union also maintains that it will continue their agitations until the demands are met. A team of police personnel rushed at the protest site, opened the main gate and maintained a strict security vigil on the campus to prevent any untoward incidents. Speaking to Impact News, President of MUSU, Mayanglembam Dayaman, alleged that the VC is doing anything he desires without the knowledge of the registrar and officials of the university. He said that instead of looking into the drawbacks of the university, the frequent visits of VC Professor Dia Prasad Pandey to other states strongly affect the academic atmosphere of the university. Dayaman stated that the exam results are not declared on time and that students face a lot of inconveniences due to lack of teaching staff in different departments. On the other hand, the president clarified that some officials of the university are conspiring to oust the dean and VC, which appeared on local dailies as baseless, and demanded proof of the conspiracy. Dayaman also termed it unfortunate that the demand of the students to remove Assam Rifles camp on the campus is still being unheard. He maintains that their protest will not affect educational activities, including examinations.
Authority ka MUSU ka conspiracy tawduna pro-VC ham na tawre ha wafam asi akoi ketare kanagum kharana election gi motive ta pongdor ku male masi akoi yamna genuine no demand am ka MUSU na pukhana bo honingai tanja se da akoi gi yamna wakhal pikpa manba wakhalon sing asi pukhutuna sugun ba tawri ba se akoi MUSU gi site gi yajaning de loina matam kuina da gi MUSU na tanuna lagiba demand sing haija ba tare VC na yamna toina mapan da satpa masina maram orapa na akoi gi academic atmosphere da sol liba academic calendar ngak pungam da ba gi mahiroi kaya amana akoi gi examination matam sana thabangam da examination matam sana haidok taba sina singba problem ma ma thengnari ba se akoi puno mona khanga urabani mar masina BCA se akoi Manipur gi mahiroi sing munungsiba Manipur munungsiba adu no BCA ma sindokpugi mathok ta re haibdo ai mayang phom dam tang thamja.
There is apprehension that the University Grants Commission UGC blacklisted Manipur College will be given B grade accreditation in the Third Circle Inspection of National Assessment and Accreditation Council NAAC. Manipur College Students Union has urged to take appropriate actions against the former principal of Manipur College, K.H. Jentakumar, for misappropriating college development funds sanctioned by the UGC. Addressing media persons at Manipur College Students Union office in Chingamaka, General Secretary of the Union, Akoijam Dibakto, expressed apprehension that the college might be abolished due to the misdeeds of the former principal. He said, as the college was blacklisted by the UGC, no development funds were sanctioned for the college since 2005 by the commission. Dibakto said there is high chance that the college will be given B grade accreditation when NAAC team inspects the college next year. The General Secretary of the Union appeals to the Education Minister and Authority of the Education U to take appropriate actions per the UGC against K.H. Jentakumar and save the college.
2019 da lakadawa na third cycle asi lakpa matam da karigumba blacklist asi leiram taragadi akhoi hana leijariba college asi grade B ka khiba yaw film da karigum ka khiba taragadi college asi da tamliba satra khudimaki maraba kadai da oigadagi haba ka mangamdri amade college simut khiba yawa film da leri hojik blacklist apda scenery ba oza Jentakumar hana principal oibiramani fund misuse tawdagi blacklist asi sakhibani maram masina government na amadi mari lena ba authority na hiram asida miyeng sangbiu amadi athubu matam da miyeng sangbi da taragadi Manipur College Student Union na akan mukhang sangsilani.
Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Yumnam Khemchan has given assurance that the Manipur Legislative Assembly Museum and Archives will be set up soon. Addressing media persons in the Old Assembly Complex, Old Assembly Road today, Speaker Khemchan asserted that the main objective for establishing the museum cum archives is to preserve the history of Manipur. He believed that the state's venture will be a source of information for the upcoming generation and will be of immense help to research scholars on the political history of the state. He maintains that the soon-to-be established museum and archives will promote the state's civilization, earlier kingdom, society and its rich cultural heritage to the rest of the world. Kem Chan stated that efforts are on to collect valuable artifacts, documents and photographs to be kept in the museum-cum-archives. It may be mentioned that the idea to set up Manipur Legislative Assembly Museum and Archives was conceived during the tour of the Speaker along with 18 MLAs to Lok Sabha's Bureau of Parliamentary Studies and Training in April last year.
Naina Honaba, the Kangana with them, we get assembly committee, Semjarakanda, committee Senate decide Toraga, Huduk Sabani, Lagi Dramadi, Leviva, Hanagi, Chief Minister number Singi, the Speaker will be number Sing, Assembly Secretary, former Secretary, the Ganasibogi, we be Secretary Singi, the Tongan, Hiram Kayagi, photo collection, Hoseri Hijabatai, future Manipur, Amagini, Kanjarakanda, Lakado generation, political study to Viaba, Zagam. Semamani can be a kanda, Masida, Angamating Pangviro, Puariga Marilinava, monuments in Pikanakanago individuals in the Libiragadi Levak interesta, as a equidus Sinabu.
Joint Action Committee Against Forced Inauguration of Mapitel Dam in a press release informed that despite repeated memoranda submitted to the authorities concerned to intervene at the earliest for protecting the rights of Mapitel Dam, Thobal multi-purpose project affected people by various civil society organizations, no actions are taken to ensure their rights till date. The JSC further appeals to Chief Minister Biren to consider their memoranda submitted earlier within 30 days, failing which the JSC warned of taking any actions to get justice. Communication and Capacity Development Unit, PHED, Government of Manipur and Manipur State Panchayat Parishad organized a workshop on Open Defecation Free (ODF) at Manipur Panchayat Bhavan, Porompat today. Panchayat officials and pradhans attended the workshop organized with an objective to make the whole state open defecation free. Taking part in the event, Additional Chief Engineer, PHED, L. Swamikanta, spoke at length on solid waste management. He said development will be delayed if people keep waiting for government's initiatives. He appeals to all starting from Panchayat level to keep the surrounding neat and clean by considering it as an obligation. Swamikanta stressed the need to stop the use and burning of plastics. He maintains that burning of plastics has a high risk of causing cancer to children and appeals to the people to separate plastic waste while disposing solid waste.
Plastic na yung da mora amada hapsa laga thamiro aduga awali dukha kumba adigi action degi thorpa isana bishe me ke logi na compost pit ama yung da adigi da hapsa laga thamiro ani to da tawra achong ko khang ama lawre kan aduna plastic bai thar se di asi degi ekta hoga lepiro ai mayam prashasan da ni message se
Central Institute of Plastics Engineering and Technology, Imphal, conducted a painting competition on the theme Plastics for Better Environment with an objective to aware the public on plastics and the negative impact of plastic waste on the environment at the institute in Takhel today. The painting competition was conducted in two categories for students studying class 5 to 7 and 7 to 10. Speaking on the sidelines, Technical Officer of CPET, Irom Ranjit, called on the need to conduct various awareness programs on plastic usage and its negative impact on the environment in order to save the environment. He further said without the government's prioritized intervention on the issue, there are various inconveniences faced in creating such awareness to the public.
Plastic opportunities and this like career oiro adi business opportunity oiro nataga entrepreneurship development oiro hoina masi pasna tawjakre adura sarkar gi policy di yam phajaba leiraga sarkar gi department sing na masi phajana season implement tobi da hai tare masi na khoi so asoba awaba moi ba adi plus so expensive okay Manipur gumba hilly station sapa matam da di si awareness be kan da di okay na paksana tobo singa makta ba hai tare adu masin government na kitang support okay sibekal lona udin samina ga di mayam na plastic maram da plastic phatabigi image ngangi bse khida khardo isu okthopang amgani.
One-day district-level legal workshop on sensitization of wildlife, forest and environment laws was held at Kiamba Shanglen in Bishnupur today. The workshop was jointly organized by clubs in the area and agencies of wildlife and forest. Speaking as a chief guest at the workshop, Chief Judicial Magistrate Bishnupur Monalisa said, endangered wildlife are being protected with the eventual enforcing of Wildlife Protection Act 1972, though there was no such law constituted earlier for the protection of wildlife during the formation of the country's constitution. However, deforestation still poses threats to the survival of these endangered species. Deputy Conservator of Forest Bishnupur Forest Division R.K. Amarjit, IAS Lalit Thambigai, Chairman of State Environment Impact Assessment Authority Dr. K.H. Samungau and many civil and police officials attended the workshop. Institute of Driver Training and Research Center Manipur IDTRC organized a press conference on IDTRC's initiative regarding road accident and its impact in our society at its hall in ISBT complex today. Speaking on the occasion, President of IDTRC H. Dilip Kumar drew the attention of the government to help in completion of IDTRC's pilot project at Top Bushera in Imphal East District. He said the project was initiated under the funding of Government of India's 12th five-year plan for the first time in Northeast. Member Secretary of IDTRC Shanti Kumar Naurem said failure to abide by the traffic rules is the cause of rise in traffic in Imphal City. Media fraternity from various print and electronic media houses and members of the center attended the event.
Rural area, hilly area, accident just talked aduga akoigi greater Imphal area yamna chawwa accident adagi mi kaya sigre mi kaya soinai dana lehori masigi akoina kanna honajarga with IDTRC 2003 dagi link karaba mateng pang yagadage diverse singsibu Gyan Tahandade Aduga Karamba Tamda Pusalakade Koina Linkastab Giri 15 years is the Ayamba Koi Koboto Yakre.
Imphal West Students Club Kumbom in a press release drew the attention of the relevant authority towards the lack of adequate doctors at the recently upgraded CHC Kumbom. Raj Medicity, in association with Jennings Blood Bank and Transfusion Unit, organized a blood donation camp on the motto Donate Blood, Save Lives at the premises of Raj Medicity in North AOC today. Speaking to media persons, MD of Raj Medicity, Haubijam Rajan, said there is rise in need for blood as the state has become an emergency trauma center. He said that the hospital has the assent of Jennings and RIMS to get blood in times of emergency. Rajan also asserted that Raj Medicity also provides blood to the blood bank by organizing blood donation camp from time to time. Over 100 staff of the hospital donated blood at the camp.
Trauma emergency lakpa patient partina easy arrangement hospital side Jennings ki RIMS ki Manipur blood banks is the MOU in the patient in the blood bank the easy request or low patient easy patient life survive corner patient party patient party through the blood donor blood banks replace process blood donation came.
All Manipur Students Union MSU District Committee Jiribam drew the attention of the government to look into the issuance of birth and death certificates to non-locals by some doctors and officials in Jiribam by charging some amount of money amidst the state police drives to stop entry of illegal migrants into the state. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on 2 non-locals caught with 8 gold biscuits estimated to be worth over 41 lakhs. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. Acting on a tip-off, a team of officers of Anti-Smuggling Unit, Customs Division, Imphal conducted drive at MG Avenue and apprehended 2 Biharis with 1 kg and 328 grams of 8 gold biscuits estimated to be worth around 41,11,448 rupees today. The arrested non-locals are identified as Arun Kumar, 47 years, son of Kanhai Lal from Patna city, to Gurhata, Ashok Chakra Gali, More, Bihar, and Rajkumar, 42 years, son of Ratan Shah from Ray J. Krishna Road, Mashala, Patna City, Bihar. The arrested persons were produced before media persons today. During the press meet, Assistant Commissioner of Customs Division, Imphal, R.K. Darendrazit, told media persons that upon getting a tip-off regarding smuggling of gold at IMC traffic point MG Avenue from a reliable source, the team conducted the drive. Upon searching the 2 Biharis, 8 gold biscuits were recovered from them, hidden inside a trolley. A case was registered against them for further investigations.
ngasi pung ma pung sai da hai yo mi ani si MG Avenue gi ko gi traffic point gi da de gi mo si tha bi ma ko si na to li si pu ga cha pa ma da ko mi na da na pau si khang ngam ni na ma ko si kham ga na ko si sana yawi ko check dong ha kan da na ha ba kan mo na sa kan face to ni mo si hotel ku sangar ga di mo rektam da ha ko gi do mi tam du de ko ni so ke na ho de su ai lai ko ba de gi rektam da ha nang dri ngai da अकोई ना दुम ओंदा कनो लंबी दा दुम अकोई ट्रोली तेगी मोई पु ब्रेक से दुम फारी बा सिना बा निपानी मसी प्राइमरी गोल कवी पुन्ना केजी एमगा ग्राम चहुम कुनिपानी अदो मागी भेलुना लामी फुमा तोइगा बिसिंग तारामा तोइगी भेलुनी आरिसी.
On the third day of meeting eminent personalities of the state to get their suggestions and blessing by leaders of the state government in line with Vishesh Sampark Abhiyan launched by the NDA government in completion of its 4 years rule at the centre, President of BJP Manipur Pradesh and Rajya Sabha MP Khetrimayum Bhabananda along with BJP leaders visited eminent senior citizens of the state at their residence today. The BJP leaders met a retired principal Manipur College, Professor L. Sadananda at his residence in Singjamai, Chiromlekai. Professor L. Sadananda lauded the initiatives of the BJP state government and stated that the party has heralded the existence of governance in the state. He lauded the state government for initiating skill development, however, highlighted the need for a long-term planning in the state for sustainable economy instead of being dependent on the centre. The retired principal also suggested the state government to come up with a value-based education policy considering the younger generation. The team also met renowned personality in the field of culture of Manipur, Pung Cholom, teacher, Padma Shri awardee Saugajam Thanil at his residence in Yumnam Lekai. Speaking to Impact News in connection with the meeting, Saugajam Thanil asserted that the art and culture of Manipur is a unique one in the rest of the world. He expressed apprehension at the rising ignorance about this unique art and culture of the state by the younger generation, which might lead to its extinction in the near future. Saugajam Thanil emphasized the need to acquaint the youth with the state's art and culture at the wake of such apprehension.
Picture of Manipuri culture, Prithvi, the Sargan de Hirabane. Aduna Aquisum Sargan Library, as he Sarkana, but think Pangvidana, Mataki Hoki Bapong, say Makadi Horono, say, Aduba Sarkazina, Porxi, have a weapon, a Tamdani, Maduda, Sarkana to me and sanction view.
Pura ban blockade key, Lepak with later. Madudagi short sang Hondoga, ban blockade free. Adugumba, Samazam, or Pussy, which a Miamgi the Mutadi. It is one of the greatest achievements. Pick Krava, Manipur, Sivu, Kaya Tona Tugagi Hebno. Adu Tugaraga, Kanagino, Wijap Pangdoisi. Education policy, say, Yam Chawa deficit, Lay Hena and Kanjabisi. Say, value based with the Talk Pangwang actor, not Tiaba, education you marweba, mission day. Apava typing me wenba. Moy Tabak Sude, Quay, Karmachari Singse. Aduna moy 7 pay commission say they don't deserve. Kitang hangwan tokani. It is the duty of the government. No mada pungnipan tabak sugoda. International norm niko.
National Health Protection Mission, also known as Ayushman Bharat, under Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Swasthya Mission to provide 5 lakh rupees assistance for medical treatments per annum to families under below poverty line was launched at Moray today. Chairman of Autonomous District Council Chandil Lokhosaizo launched the mission at the conference hall of Hill Tribal Council More around 11 this morning. Speaking on the occasion, Lokhosaizo said the mission is the largest in healthcare sector in the world. Later, the Anganwadi workers and supervisors of Social Welfare Department discussed about the mission. OC More Police Letkohau Vaife and MO in charge of Autonomous District Council Chandil KH Nabakishore were among those present at the event. Farmex team of the 12th National Disaster Response Force NDRF Arunachal Pradesh left Bishnupur DC complex for their headquarters after holding various awareness programs in Bishnupur district today. The 30-member NDRF team led by Inspector Akhilesh Kumar conducted various community awareness programs and demonstrated rescue measures in times of natural disasters at schools, colleges, government offices and NGOs in the district from May 18 to 31. Proprietors of HL CSC Computer Center at Bishnupur Bazar, Karam Dinachandra and Karam Somananda, in completion of 1 year since the inception of the center, donated notebooks and food items to students of 9 schools and children homes under Bishnupur municipality in memory of their deceased mother today. The proprietors stated that the same will be conducted next year as well. Authority of the schools and the homes lauded the charitable act. Mayengbam Sangai Association extended financial assistance to the topper of High School Living Certificate Examination 2018 conducted by Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSEM, Yaifabi Mayengbam today. The team led by President of the Association M. Lolit Luwang provided the monetary help in the name of Mayengbam Yairoibi Lairembi at the residence of the topper in Tera. One sub-inspector of Manipur Police died while another sustained minor injury when a Honda Activa they were riding on crashed along Indo-Burma Road near Nursing Temple at Kakwa under Singdamai Police Station last night around 10:50. The deceased personnel is identified as Potsangbam Bimol, 38 years, son of P. Tomba from Kwakaitel, Tokchom Laikai. A case was registered at Singdamai Police Station and post-mortem has been conducted at RIMS. After the necessary procedures, the body was handed over to the family members. The other sub-inspector who sustained minor injury was discharged from a hospital after treatment. Bamon Laikai Youth Club, Yaripok Baisi Club, in collaboration with Manipur Orient's team, organized a health camp at the club yesterday. Over 200 persons were checked up at the camp, organized on the theme Healthy, Wealthy and Happiness. Members of Desam Thawal District Council and staff of Thawal Hospital cleaned areas in and around the hospital and planted several tree saplings today. The initiative was taken in connection with the World Environment Day on June 5. The district will also observe the day at the hall of MMRC and Unity Park, Kangabok in Thawal District. Now the sports news. Captain Sunil Chetri led from the front with a hat-trick as 97 FIFA ranking host India outplayed 121 FIFA ranking Chinese Taipei 5-0 to begin their campaign on a rousing note in the Four-Nation Intercontinental Football Cup in Mumbai last night. Chetri, India's all-time highest scorer, led by example once again, scoring in the 14th, 34th and 62nd minute of the opener at the Mumbai Football Arena. This was Chetri's third hat-trick in international football. Udanta Singh netted the other goal in the 48th minute, while Pranay Haldar completed the rout of Chinese Taipei by finding the back of the net with his 78th minute a long ranger from the edge of the box. A match between 111 FIFA ranking Kenya and 138 FIFA ranking New Zealand is underway since 5:18 this evening, while India will take on Kenya on June 4 at 5:18 in the evening. The final will be played on 10th of this month. A team of Manipuri Kung Fu wrestlers representing India left Imphal today to take part in the first Senior Boys and Girls South Asian Kung Fu Championship 2018-19 to be held at Kathmandu, Nepal on June 5 and 6. Altogether, 22 wrestlers are in the Indian team. The founder of International Kung Fu and Kickboxing Academy Manipur, Sifu T.H. Norendro, was selected as chairman of Sanda Committee, while Black Belt 4th Dan Sifu Dr. H. Roman was selected as chairman of Kyushu Committee of the championship. It may be mentioned that Manipur wrestlers representing India were selected at the 22nd Manipur State Kung Fu Championship 2018 trial selection held on May 24, organized by All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union under the aegis of All India Kung Fu Federation AIKF. Manipur Rifles Association in a press release informed that the 28th All Manipur Shooting Competition 2018 has been rescheduled due to technical inconveniences and that the competition will now be held from June 9 to 17. There is no changes whatsoever to the last date for submission of entry forms and fee charges. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. CBI starts investigation into Malom massacre, IFM unhappy for not involving victims' families in the investigation process. People of Ukrul town take out a peace rally demanding to expedite the final closure of the Indo-Naga Framework Agreement between the central government and NSC and IM today. National Sports University Haraut Health Protection Committee wants not to open any off-campus or start any online university programs before this soon-to-be constructed university becomes a full-fledged university. And Musu locks up MU main gate demanding the ousting of Vice Chancellor and Dean of Manipur University.